Hey guys, just wanted to make a little public service announcement for the good of humanity and the good of the general population, and I guess needs in general, especially needs, in fact, or people who have low self-esteem or haven't had a lot of success with women or are just in a depressed state of mind and are struggling with, depression and sadness and feelings of loneliness and stuff of that nature. My warning to you all specifically is to please, I urgently beg you to just stay the F off of TikTok. I cannot stress this enough. I'm saying this with all my heart and all my soul, and with every ounce of my being, every fiber of my being. Just please stay the effing hell away from TikTok, because let me just warn you right now, that stuff is honestly complete and utter suicide fuel. And you might be thinking that I'm being hyperbolic when I'm saying this with my language, but I assure you that having experienced TikTok for the first time in the last, week or a few days, I've come to finally understand the fact that the memes about TikTok being cancerous for your mental health and your overall well-being are just completely true. TikTok will make you suicidal, and if not, that will just make you feel depressed and like an utter failure of a human being. And let me tell you why. So for the first time, I downloaded TikTok like 3 or 4 days ago for the shits and giggles, because it's been on the back of my mind to download it for quite a while, but I never got to it because I'm a lazy motherfucker. And well, I put it off for a while, forgot about it, and really didn't think about it. And eventually, I forgot. I think I read a post about it on Reddit or something about it being, just complete and utter, suicide fuel. So I decided, hey, why don't I confirm whether this is true? So I downloaded the app and I opened it, and immediately after making my account and completing up the sign up process, immediately after doing this, I was immediately confronted with evidence of this being completely true. And well, you might be wondering, what exactly did I see when I opened this app? What exactly did I see that made me want to tie a rope around my neck and hang myself from the stairway of my balcony? Does that make any sense? So I opened the app, and immediately when you open this app, you are met with the For You page, which is basically like a home page or a front page, or I guess like the browse page of Instagram, where they basically show you a bunch of curated content that I guess is highly popular. And I guess TikTok, for some reason, they show you things that are more regional, and especially if you haven't followed anybody because you just made a new account like I had, they basically kind of show you I guess the popular creators in your area. And well, I decided to, what did I decide? No. So yeah, they showed me the popular creators in my area. And most of these just happen to be really either attractive looking white women, or these buff white guys with extremely defined jawlines and I guess like 6-pack abs and massive muscles that I'll probably never be able to compete with in the dating market. And well, these people, if you're not aware of the format of TikTok, it's basically a bunch of 10 to 15 second videos of people either just doing things that most people wouldn't be able to do. So like, I don't know, doing backflips, these weird like TikTok dances, or it's just an excuse for ultra attractive people, mostly girls to be honest, just showing off the fact that they're ultra attractive and doing like stupid like TikTok meme stuff, like these weird like dances, or making these weird like challenges to like songs. It's kind of like Vines back in the day, if you remember what those are, but even more cancerous. And yeah, so I scrolled through my page and I watched a couple of these, and I immediately understood what the person was saying in the Reddit post was completely true, and that I could see how if you were I guess a Caucasian person in my situation, or even just living a regular life, like having an office job and not having too much going on for you, like how this might want to make you off yourself. But personally, I don't know if it's just me, but of course I did feel a little bit bad, but I don't feel as bad when I see successful people of different races. And I feel like that's just because of human nature and the fact that I tend to not socially compare myself to other people, or I see myself as an individual in comparison to others, unless it's a person of the same race as me. So you might be thinking, well, there's no problem for you, right? Because your TikTok is just a bunch of super successful white people. And obviously, I just want to say that I have nothing against like white people or people of any race, but I'm just saying the facts as they are. And yeah, so anyways, you might be thinking, so what's the problem then if you're not personally affected by this? Well, the problem is that I'm a big pervert, and not pervert, well, I'm just your average 20-year-old guy browsing through social media. So of course, scrolling through my For You page, I had to follow every single attractive Asian girl that occasionally popped up. And I also searched up hot Asian girls just because I was just curious. It was just for research purposes, not for anything else, obviously. And yeah, so I followed some cute Asian girl who was like the second result. And from there, that is when the hell began, because your For You page is basically customized to you and to fit your preferences. And if you're liking a bunch of attractive Asian girls, well, guess what they're going to show you? They're going to show you a bunch of attractive Asian girls, which was my goal in the first place. But it just got worse and worse, because not only do they show you attractive Asian girls, but they show you, successful, attractive Asian guys. And that is when it started to hit me that, wow, I'm just a complete and utter degen, a complete Hmong, a bottom feeder of society. I'm the scum at the bottom of somebody's shoes, the crust in between somebody's toenails, the pus oozing out of some 400-pound guy's ass pimple, the crusty turd stains on the bottom of some homeless guy's ass who hasn't taken a bath in 44 weeks. That's literally who I am in society. And watching and having these people appear on my TikTok page just made me realize that more than ever. And well, what can I say? It's true. TikTok is literal suicide fuel. And not only that, but it's not just the guys that got to me, but the fact that just like watching all these ultra attractive girls, and keep in mind that these are like the top tier Asian girls like that I followed, because let's be honest, I am a man of culture, if I say so myself. Just all of these stand-ups, right? Just like seeing all these attractive Asian girls and just knowing that I'll probably never be able to be like with someone like that, let alone like someone I find cute for probably the rest of my life unless I make some change, which is probably not likely going to happen because, well, I'm a loser NEET. Well, yeah, so just watching that made me incredibly depressed and made me feel like, what's the point of even trying when these ultra attractive guys who are successful and way more accomplished than me are probably just gonna go and swoop in and get all of their attention and I guess get to rail them. And yeah, so that's honestly what happened, and it just made me feel like complete shit knowing that I'll never be able to be a part of that top upper echelon of society. And unless I make billions of dollars, which is probably not going to happen with a NEET channel on YouTube. And yeah, so that is the story of how I discovered why TikTok is suicide fuel, and even more so than Instagram, if I might add, just because with Instagram it's these static photos, and you know that people are I guess that people are using filters to cover their pores and their pimples and whatever crap's on their face and taking proper angles. But with video, you pretty much can't fake that stuff. So if you're an attractive person on TikTok, then you're an attractive person in real life. And the fact that there's just these so many attractive people, and it just makes me feel like everybody is this attractive. Like, it gives me this skewed sense of reality, this skewed perception of reality that everyone is this attractive, this successful. And I mean, it's not like it's just one or two people. It's like hundreds and hundreds of people that I've seen that are like this. So it kind of just makes me feel like I'm just being left behind by society, and that no matter how much I try to catch up to them, I will probably never be able to do this within my lifetime. I mean, the only chance of this ever happening is if I get reincarnated or I have some plastic surgery, which I probably won't be able to afford. So, I mean, when I say probably, I mean like 99.9999999 chance of that never happening. So yeah, that is probably it. Just I know I sound kind of jovial, and that's because I'm really trying not to be boring when I speak, but in reality, I'm just thinking about it makes me feel like complete and absolute shit, to say the least. So yeah, anyways, I think I'm gonna end the video now because I'm just getting more and more depressed talking about this. And hopefully you guys enjoyed me making a fool of myself, or just enjoyed what I had to say. So maybe hit the like and subscribe buttons if you haven't already, and maybe share this video if you think I'm an interesting person, or that my message, that my public service announcement, my warning, my prophecy to humanity, my I guess my legacy to the human race was worthy of your attention and would hopefully benefit others. What the hell am I saying? Anyways, bye.